once again, for yours truly, bringing Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. This is the PS4 version of this game, and if you have already played, through this, well, that's fine. Though, if you're expecting high level of gameplay, don't expect that. I'm not that good of a Devil May Cry player, and I haven't played Devil May Cry 4 in ages. So for this live stream, I'm basically going to... It'd look really stupid if I got killed a bunch of times, so I want those who haven't played this game before to at least see some decent level of gameplay. So, without further ado, we're going to begin in a little bit. Jesus, where the... Excuse me, people. Alright. Let's see. Just give me a second. My TV is a little too loud. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. Oh, crap. Crap. Do not. Shit. I'm doing this live. I don't want to do this live. Fuck. Down. All right. Completely sorry about that. I can't have it too loud because of my neighbors. Fuck, I forgot this is not a... So yeah, this is Devil May Cry 4, this special edition. I've imported this one from Japan. And if you have never listened to the Japanese voices before, well, I have them. I'm going to be uploading them in this video. Now, to be completely honest, I'm really happy that, as happy as I am to see this game get a special edition, it is kind of a shame that there may never be another Devil May Cry game, but hey. Anyway. If you don't really want to see a Dante and Nero campaign gameplay video, I would highly suggest you go to another streaming, because this is what I'm doing. I've already done the other two campaigns, and that was before this feature I'm using right now on YouTube has been uploaded. Hopefully, let's see if I can complete this game in one setting. I'm not likely going to because of the cutscenes. Man, I'm not gonna lie, this scene is a little too long, in my opinion. And God forbid if someone like myself prefers this over Devil May of the last DMC game that came out. You know that DMC that game, which needed a definitive edition to fix the freaking issues. Even though this game was pretty much fine as it was, even though it did have some problems. Hmm. Wow. I think the fate of this entire series is heavily dependent on this freaking game. Ha. Oh, someone's finally watching. Well, hello. And if you're wondering why I'm putting this game's in Japanese, I've heard the dub plenty of times. It doesn't hurt to hear something a little bit different. I mean, I like the Japanese voices for Nero and Dante, what I've heard in the trailers. I find it funny, they allow you to upload this entire game's cutscenes and all without the feature that blocks the cutscene, yet you can't upload the opening. I guess Larkin Seal doesn't want their music to be exposed to people. It is very difficult to actually find a video that has the opening for this game, because all of it is the English version, which it doesn't surprise me, because people with the English version of this game is, you know, there's far more people, you know, who have that than the Japanese version. But considering there's no way in hell I'm gonna pay whatever amount of money they charge for this for a freaking digital copy. It's fucking ridiculous. It's really weird. It's almost as if Capcom themselves purposely sabotaged this game so it would fail. Because their reboot that no one wanted fucking flopped. It flopped on the freaking 360 and PS3, and it flopped even harder when it was re-released. Hell, the graphics in this game is held up much better than DMC. You're free to disagree with me, but DMC hasn't really aged that well. And that game's not even that old compared to this. This game came out back in 2008. This game is 7 years old, and it looks pretty good, surprisingly. It's amazing that majority of AAA games that actually get made don't really stand up to the test of time. This is, believe it or not, this is a AA budget game. Dante could kick these people's asses with his hands, you know, tied behind his back. It's not even a contest. Phew. Dante would solo these assholes. He doesn't have to try. Viewer who's watching this, sorry if this is boring you. If you want to see high-level gameplay, oh, he already left. Well, the action was just about to start. Yeah, Dante's not even trying. Bitch, please. What the fuck are you doing in this game? I'm the main character of this series, pal. Capcom wants an emo protagonist, so I'm here. Bad attempt at humor. Whatever. Gotta do something to make this entertaining. And now that we're finally gonna, well, this won't be really a fight against Dante. All right, let's do this. I keep forgetting. I'm used to playing this on the circle. It is a little inconvenient. I'm not gonna lie, minor though. Shit. Oh shit. Damn, this totally... I don't remember it being this bad. Well, I haven't played Devil May Cry in a while. Damn it! Alright. Shit. Alright. Oh, Nero, when will you learn? Dante is a masochist. Doing this to him is like giving him a massage. As you can see, Dante isn't a damn thing to him. Underestimate? Oh, bitch, please, Dante. You weren't even trying in that fight. You could kick that fucker's ass without even breaking a sweat. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Nero, but still, it is kind of fun poking fun at him. Now, if only Capcom would make a Devil May Cry 5 already. Not that that's gonna happen. Whatever. That I did pretty bad. I'm kind of surprised no one's comment yet. Oh well. Someone will comment soon enough. Alright. As Duke Nukem would say, it's time to let's just kick ass and chew bubblegum. Luckily for this, after this level, the cutscenes aren't really that long. Anyone that seriously plays Devil May Cry games with a story is playing the wrong series. Either the PlayStation thing is fucking with me, because someone should have been commenting by now. I'm almost 20 minutes into this freaking video. Guess if the person doesn't really feel the need to comment at the moment, that's cool. To be fair, this feature, we just barely got it. Anyone that has a PS4 like I do, I highly encourage you to use this feature. I mean, Let's Plays is not something you can do very easily, and the very fact that I could actually do it now because of this feature I'm very grateful. Unlike that crappy feature that Sony gives you, which you'd only record 15 minutes of footage, it's a pain in the ass to do any Let's Plays. I may end up consider doing full games this way in the future. That would be fun. Unlike most people on YouTube, I actually would play games. Not that I've been playing it that much so far, but, you know, seeing some of these over-the-top cutscenes, it doesn't get old for me. Yeah, I never understood the hate for Nero. I mean, sure, he's not as cool as Dante, but come on. I mean, I do think he was a fun character to play as. It's such a shame in this version that Capcom didn't take the opportunity to update his moveset to give him more diversity, because all he has is pretty much the same stuff he has in the PS3 version. Of course, for those of you who are gaming on the PC, you already had the definitive version years ago. Alright. Alright. Yeah, unlike DMC, you could actually fucking taunt. All right. Whew. Let's see. That's the person who's just bored. Oh well. I told anyone, if you have no one to blame but yourself, if you're bored of watching this, considering this is not meant to be, you know, high level play. I'm not good enough at this game to play at a high level. If you just want to watch a full playthrough to this game, then this is the place to go to. If you want to watch some really cool shit, people doing some crazy combos, well, you're kind of in the wrong place. All right. Alright. Oops, wrong place. Let's see, a secret mission. Am I good enough to do this one? Oh, this should be easy. I've already done it. It's Virgil. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, that was fucking stupid, embarrassing. Whatever, let's just complete this level as quickly as possible. I could swear that level was easy as fuck as Virgil. Whatever, I guess it was. Alright. Alright. That wasn't even a fight. Alright, let's take on these goofballs. Alright. That was incredibly easy. Alright. Alright. Might as well get stylish points. I mean, it's a good way to gain proud souls. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's rock. Let's kick this boss's ass like in 9 Ways to Sunday. You know, one thing that's a real shame about this, it's a shame that that there isn't more bosses in this game. But I will say this: there's more bosses than DMC, and they're more memorable. And no, it has nothing to do with Dante's fucking hair, you fucking stupid DMC fanboys. I mean, it's not as bad as other games, but still. It should not have needed a definitive edition for it to be good. Devil May Cry 4 was good on its own. But then again, Capcom really wanted that reboot to succeed. It apparently failed. But then again, we won't know if there will be another Devil May Cry game until probably next year or not. They haven't said yes, but they haven't said no. So it's possible there could be another one. I really hope so. That's not the only freaking game that people want. People have been waiting for Mega Man Legends 3 for who knows how many years. Speaking of which, for those of you who care to know, Mega Man Legends, if you have never played the classic, at least the original, I haven't, is finally available on PSN, which that's good. Oh, shit. Yeah, this boss is a complete joke as Virgil. This boss is a joke as every character. Especially freaking Virgil. That's not even a freaking joke. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Alright. Alright. Man, I just whipped this guy's ass. He has been served, motherfucker! If you think that's bad, wait till I play as Dante. What a pussy. Then again, he knows he can't win. Then again, you're asked to be served really hard when Dante comes back here to whip your ass. Oh, spoiler alert, you get to play as Dante, unless you've been living under a fucking rock for the past 7 years. But then again, I doubt anyone's that stupid. Right? Probably. Alright. I don't blame people for not wanting to watch this, actually. Who are watching it live. It is a little underwhelming watching someone who's kind of a noob play this on such a low difficulty. But hey, I'm mostly doing this because I haven't played this game in a while, and my skills in action games aren't what they used to be. Still harder than DMC. Alright. Alright. Oh, if you're into platinum in this game is a bitch. Alright. Alright, now let's get moving. Actually, hold on, let's see, is there anything else in this area? I think I've already got it in my probably in one of my other playthroughs is maybe as Trish and Lady and Virgil. Alright. Yeah, why not? Crap. Alright. Whew. Don't know about you, but it's really hot where I'm at. Alright. Not going quite as well as my last broadcast. Oh well. Can't win them all. It's not like I'm not known on YouTube. Alright. Clearing this level relatively quickly. Warning, this video may offend. If you're a feminazi like an Arkeesian, this scene may offend you. This entire scene is pure insanity. I mean, no one could possibly take this scene seriously. Kinda sucks that Trish doesn't play like that. I mean, we're part of that as her moveset anyway. Made short work of them. I don't think she needed Nero's help. Alright. Let's continue on with the level. Alright. Now, if there's anything I like in the next Devil May Cry game, I'd like them kind of to expand upon this greatly and maybe return to the atmosphere of the original Devil May Cry. That'd be great. That probably won't happen, unfortunately, because Capcom could go suck a dick. So many awesome ideas this series wasted, I swear. Alright. These things will be easy as pie. Well, only because I'm playing on freaking easy mode. Not literally easy, I'm playing on fucking normal. Only reason I'm playing on normal is for the sake of this podcast, because I suck. It'd be kind of a little unimpressive, less impressive, seeing some noob getting his ass handed to him on a difficulty he's not overly familiar with. Honestly, if you're playing on high difficulty, I'd play it on a game that you're familiar with. At least that's what I would do, especially if you're playing live. Unless you're playing Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Which I might end up doing a live stream of that in the future, if I actually get Bloodborne. Alright. You know what? That wouldn't be such a bad idea, to be honest. Hey! For those of you who are watching this video, should I do a live stream as Bloodborne? I never played it before, and it's hard as fuck. Maybe Dark Souls 2? It'd be kind of... who knows? It may be a little entertaining, seeing someone get a little frustrated at the game. Alright. That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh crap. This was time this. Wow. Well, that's good. At least that doesn't make me look like an idiot on camera being stuck there for like 20 minutes. Not literally, but you get my drift. All right. Hopefully by the end of this broadcast, I'm done with the first half of the game. Then in my next stream, I'll do the second half. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I really like these enemy designs in this game. I'm probably in the minority though. Alright. Whew. Alright. Alright. Alright, I'm kicking the shit out of you. Alright, people. Alright. Too much stuff to talk about. Oh, finally, someone. Hey, if you can comment if you want. You don't have to, though. Shit. I really wish taunting wasn't on the touchpad. Damn it. That's one thing I don't like about the PlayStation 4 controller. Fuck. How the fuck do you taunt on this damn thing? You know, anyone who's watching this would be very helpful to tell me how to taunt. I know it's stupid as this is. I'm not used to using the touch button. Luckily, these cutscenes are short, even though I could skip them, but, you know, I don't think there's that many videos on YouTube with Japanese voices on. Wait a minute, is that a remix of Neo Angelo's theme? I think it is. Holy shit. Sounds like it. Anyone agree that frickin' Neo Angelo's theme is one of the best in the Devil May Cry series, and not the best? If only, you know, if only I could do a Let's Play of one of my favorite video games of all time. I may have to get one of those, you know, capture cards for that. For now, this is all I have to work with. Yeah, these enemies are a complete joke as Nero, I swear. If you're having trouble with these enemies, unless you're playing on a really high difficulty, you have to really suck. But then again, I'm in no position to talk about people's skills, honestly. Because I suck in this game myself. If I were to play this on normal, you know, anything below that, I'd be getting destroyed. At least wait until post-game anyway, considering I don't have all the skills for Nero unlocked. Because, you know, at this point, I don't have Devil Trigger. So, if you're playing this game for the first time, yes, you don't have to have separate save files like you do Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition to play as everyone. Whatever souls you get works for every character. And actually, it's faster than ever before. If you, let's just say you use Virgil last, you may be able to unlock all of Virgil's skills relatively quickly. Or if you're doing Dante and Nero last, like me. Unlike the PS4, PS3 and 360 versions, costumes weren't really unlockables. The only thing that was unlockable were super versions, which that's kind of lame. That's all you have to unlock, even though that's your ultimate reward in every Devil May Cry game except Devil May Cry 2. I don't. This doesn't really have any plot significance. Screw it. All right. All right. Oh, I recognize you. Well, I do another Star Wars EU rant. Do you mean the haters or the EU in general? Because I'm an Expanded Universe fan. I'm actually gonna do a topic regarding Star Wars actually this week. Honestly, it's not gonna be a review of the Expanded Universe. Well, it'll be one video on the Expanded Universe. I'll be reviewing two of the New Jedi Order novels. But yeah, but specify actually. Do you mean ranting on the EU itself? Because I love the Expanded Universe. Or do you mean the haters of the Expanded Universe? But that's a very good question. It really is. Ah, crap. Come on, Jordan. You're better than that. Oh, the EU in general. Oh, well, I actually was considering doing a Star Wars, if you're interested, a Star Wars related video regarding, it is regarding the expanded universe, but the original trilogy and the prequels, how I feel like the prequels get undeserved hate, because, you know, if you've seen the prequels recently, I have, even though they do have their flaws, I still find them to be fairly enjoyable. But when you really think about it, if you take away the expanded universe, this is not popular about to say, but the Star Wars movies aren't really that great on their own, really. The expanded universe does so much more with the characters, especially Lando and Han Solo. Especially Lando. Lando was what I didn't really care for the character that much. Not that I hated him. It's just, as I grew older, I wanted more deeper characters. And the very fact the expanded universe does so much with those characters made me fall in love with them all over again. I will do a video with my own origin, actually, about the expanded universe. There's other Star Wars channels that, you know, talk about the expanded universe that I would recommend. Have you ever watched Matt Wilkins' channel and Stupid Chainsaw whatever, I forgot, that name just slipped my mind. Just type in Can Rants and you'll find a video. And Dingo Fett. They're great guys. I would highly recommend you watch those guys, because they're definitely something you want to watch about the expanded universe, because they go into great detail and they love Star Wars. They actually genuinely love the Star Wars franchise. They aren't just fans of the movies or the original trilogy. They're fans of everything. And it's very difficult to find a Star Wars fan that actually is like that. So if you got any topics you want me to take on, I'll do it to the best of my knowledge. Just letting you know, my knowledge of the expanded universe is not that big. I've only read 20-something novels. But I still love the EU. Oh, really? That's awesome! That's really, really, really awesome. It really is. That's too bad there isn't that many Star Wars fans in the community that are the same way. There's other Star Wars related channels I'd recommend, but I can't remember the names of them at the moment. If you're interested in watching Versus videos, which gets into depth each character's capabilities, their real capabilities, not just some fanboy bullshit. Like, example, there's fanboys to this very day that think Revan is like the most powerful fucking Force user, even though anyone that knows their Star Wars lore knows that's not even true. Okay, that was pretty stupid of me to do that. So yeah. Man. This has been the second video in a row that I've done on this channel. Oh, thank you. I may not be the best person regarding the expanded universe, but I appreciate your feedback. And any fan's feedback. I mean, whatever feedback you can give me about my reviews regarding Vector Prime, Jedi, I would appreciate it. I'm still new to reviewing and experienced at. Anything you could do to have me do it better would fully be appreciated. Hell, you could do it here on this live broadcast if you want to. Anything would be helpful. You know what really sucks? There's not a good Star Wars game that I could do a Star Wars topic on the PS4 besides, well, that atrocity that I don't even want to think about Battlefront or Battlefield with Star Wars on it. Frickin', I don't care what EA says. Frickin', that crap isn't Battlefront. Any asshat can frickin' make a shooter fucking and put a Star Wars skin on. I mean, the mobbing community can frickin' do Battlefront on fucking. That's essentially what it is. Battlefront. What I don't want to hate on people who are excited for it because that's all good because Star Wars is something that everyone should enjoy, but I can't support Battlefront. Honestly, it's not just Disney I can't stand, it's fucking EA. EA screws up everything they touch. I mean, has anyone forgotten about the Mass Effect 3 debacle? I'm pretty sure I haven't. I mean, Mass Effect 3, in my opinion, I don't think is nearly as bad. Wait, that shut the fuck up quote. Did you see that one I have on my Facebook page? I have Batman. It was, if you've seen any of that, they have it on Fuck Disney page. They have basically Batman bitch slapping Robin when he talks about the expanded universe. It's really hilarious. There's some people on Facebook I'd recommend following. There's like Episode 7's fan fiction, Long Live the Expanded Universe, Fuck Disney, Star Wars Rebels sucks. I mean, they're more for satire than anything, but still, it's freaking some funny crap. They even made their own Wikipedia on frickin' Rebels. Some of the stuff they put on there was kind of laughable. It was really funny. But you know what's... I don't know if you read Dark Disciple. I don't know about Koan Boss, but apparently they did something really fucking bullshit to that guy. Oh, look, it's funny. I have it on my Facebook, but you can also find it on Fuck Disney page. I highly recommend anyone to check it out. But of course, I don't encourage when we do the raids in November, for Twilight, Battlefront Twilight Company, like Matt Wilkins said, we have to be polite. Though even though I'm not a big fan of the new canon, it did intrigue me though, surprisingly. Though if I do follow the new canon, it won't really be that much. I may do a story here and there, but I wouldn't really do that much of it because I can't support two universes, simultaneously. I mean, I don't understand why Disney, if they wanted to do a reboot of Star Wars, since they're not going to touch the prequel era anyway, why do they need a complete clean slate? I mean, there's a lot of great history that's not canon. The Jedi Apprentice books, all those Clone War novels that enriches the characters of Mace Windu amongst other things. I mean, yeah, we may have the animated Clone Wars, but honestly, it's very difficult for me to accept that series as part of the continuity of Star Wars. I mean, seriously. I mean, I never got why Ahsoka even exists. I know I'm gonna piss off a lot of people who are watching this when it's not live, but fuck it, it's my broadcast, I'll say what the hell I want. I don't really like Ahsoka. I think she's one of the worst Star Wars characters, in my opinion. Yeah, I do find her even worse than Jar Jar Binks. She's just shoehorned so Anakin can have a Padawan. Which I didn't even think he needed one. Besides, the Clone Wars TV series takes place not that long after Attack of the Clones. He shouldn't even have a Padawan. Don't get me wrong, it's not that nothing against Anakin. He's one of my favorite characters because he's Darth Vader. That's cool. I don't really like Ahsoka, but hey, I'll give her time maybe when I watch the later seasons. I don't know. Just a question. I take it you're an Ahsoka fan. Wait, have you seen Rebels? Because what I've seen of Ahsoka in Rebels, she looks nothing like she does in Clone Wars, really. I know she's older and she's in her 30s, but she doesn't look like the same person. But I can't really comment on Rebels because I haven't seen it. But since we're on the subject of Ahsoka, what is about that character that you like? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Because there's favorite characters I like that a lot of people don't. I mean, Kip Duran is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, and a lot of the fans of the Expanded Universe don't like him. Of course, he's nowhere near one of my favorite characters like not Kyle Katarn, Corran Horn, or, you know, Anakin Solo. But he is one of my favorite characters. Man, this boss is really annoying when you don't have the double trigger. I know this boss is freaking a joke, but come on, if we don't have double trigger, this boss is kind of a pain in the ass. It's unfair, freaking the advantage that Virgil has against this thing. It really is unfair. You know what? Since we're on the... You know one thing I would have loved for... Oh, it's her looks. Okay, that's cool. Who am I to judge, actually? But yeah, well, there's certain Jedi... I mean, I find Padme hot. Well, Natalia Portman, anyway. Not the way she looks in the Clone Wars TV series. Come on, let's be honest here. Sorry, I'm gonna get hate for a lot of original trilogy fans, but sorry, but I find Padme far more attractive than Princess Leia. There, I said it. Leia is overrated in terms of the hotness department. I mean, I can name like 5 characters in the Star Wars universe that are hotter than her. Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic. Frickin' Mora Jade. Jar Jar Binks is the Dark Lord. What are you talking about? Sidious is not the one who pulled the strings behind everything. It's Jar Jar. I mean, what? Jar Jar Binks is the real bad guy of the Star Wars universe. He's the reason that everything is non-canon now. I mean, yeah, Jar Jar Binks, the most powerful Force user in existence. You know, that would kind of redeem Jar Jar. You know, one thing I wish the prequels would have done with him, they could have made Jar Jar into a badass. But no, they turned him into a useless comic relief character. I know those people who are watching this, who will be watching this when it's not live, are wondering, what the hell are you talking about? You're playing Devil May Cry, and you're talking about Star Wars. Well, Star Wars is something I'm a huge fan of. I mean, Ninja Turtles is probably comes second to Star Wars in terms of franchises that I love. And as for that as those who have seen the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie, I've seen it. It's awful. Yeah, I agree completely on that statement. Just curious, who would be a perfect actor for Thrawn? I know that the Thrawn trilogy would never happen, but let's just say they were going to do it. Yeah, but seriously, who would be a great Thrawn? I think the guy who played Ancient Smith could be an excellent Thrawn. I think he would. I mean, I'm making it no secret that Thrawn's my favorite Star Wars villain. Not only was he very intelligent, he used his tactics to outsmart his enemies, and in fact, had he not died, he could have won. And he wasn't a Force user, which is best of all. I do not understand why Episode 7, why couldn't we have someone like Thrawn as the villain? Who isn't a Force user, someone who uses tactics to his advantage. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm gonna do this more often, actually. This is the second time in a row I enjoyed myself. I mean, this is far more fun than doing rants. I can play games and fucking have fun talking to my subscribers. Though I should inform people in the future. As for, it would be an interesting death battle. Oh, God! Yeah, they probably would. Yeah. Disney adds, hires freaking... They hire terrible actors for when they do movies. Anyone that doesn't think so, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Thanks! I mean, I'm not very good at spelling, to be honest with you, and the very fact I get to interact with my subscribers, even if it's just one of you for a time, who knows, more people in time may actually come to this. Maybe when I have enough money in the future, maybe we could do maybe that's pushing it, but you never know. I do plan on getting a computer on my next tax return. Maybe we could do something on Skype or something. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. But I gotta get a PC before I can do any of that shit. As for... I think I got it. Why the hell am I going here? I don't even have the Yamato ability yet. I know this is deviating, since we're gonna go back to Star Wars or whatever subject. Am I the only one that thinks that Nero gets fucked over badly? Honestly, when you start a fresh file? I mean, Dante freaking starts off with Devil Trigger, freaking Virgil, Lady, and Trish. Well, Lady doesn't really have a Devil Trigger, but whatever. You know what I mean. I mean, Nero sucks until you get his Devil Trigger. I'd like to, but I don't know how to do that. Does PS4 have Skype? Or whatever? I was considering getting PlayStation Plus for these kind of events. I mean, Sony did something great by adding this feature. For the first time, I can interact with my subscribers. I mean, I could do it probably if I wasn't a cheap ass with my money, but, times are hard for all of us. sometime in the near future, I was considering showing off my gaming collection. I mean, I did that in the past in my PS2 games, but my PS2 games have doubled since then. I mean, holy crap. I have almost 100 PS2 games. A quarter of those are Japanese imports. Oh, yeah. You know one thing that really sucks about YouTube? Majority of people don't really know how to have fun, honestly, when they're doing... A lot of people just bitch about stupid crap, like these console wars. Like, if you would know what if you actually been on YouTube as long as I have, there's a lot of frauds out there who aren't really gamers who are doing this kind of shit. I mean, I don't claim to be the most experienced gamer out there. I mean, there's far better people than me, but at least I'm gonna try. I don't know if people have had the title that I have had. I decided instead of calling it Let's Play, I just call it Let's Have Fun and just put the title of the game, because I feel like that's what we should be doing, having fun after all. I mean, we're playing video games. This isn't fucking serious business. Okay. Man, I kind of wish I could play as Dante right now. It's so much easier to use him than to use Nero. Nero's moveset's so limited. Yeah. You know what? It's interesting. I don't know if you've seen Angry Joe, but that guy's a joke. That guy is such a sellout. I mean, the guy doesn't really review games because he cares about the content anymore. I mean, a lot of the games he reviews, I don't care how good The Witcher 3 is and whatever. You don't give a game like that a 10 out of 10 if it has no flaws, because it just doesn't work. Not to mention certain DRM shit, like the Batman Arkham Knight debacle, how the PC version was unplayable, and how most of the Batman Arkham Knight, I was looking forward to it until I found out how much of the game was the Batmobile. They might as well call Batman Arkham Knight Batman Arkham Knight Rider. I mean, I'm fine with Arkham City, because Arkham City to me was an amazing game. One of the best games of the 7th console generation. Nostalgia Critic. Oh, we think alike. Nostalgia Critic is hilarious. I mean, nothing against Angry Video Game Nerd, but his videos are kind of stale compared to Nostalgia Critic. I mean, Nostalgia Critic's videos are still funny, even if you don't agree with his opinions. Like, one of my favorite videos he's done is his video on the Matrix trilogy. I don't think any movie critic is as funny as Nostalgia Critic, because they take things a little too seriously when they review movies. Nostalgia Critic is like over the top and all that other stuff. AVGN is... I do think he has gotten better since he started going back to basics and not done all those effects like he did back before he did the AVGN movie. But I feel like he's not as good as he used to be. But I still enjoy his videos, though. You know what really sucks? I know... Wouldn't it be awesome if we had a Ninja Turtles game with the style of the Arkham games? I mean, imagine Ninja... Because the Ninja Turtles are ninjas, and the ability to use stealth to take out enemies, or amongst many other things, it'd be great. But instead, we're stuck with broken pieces of shit like freaking coming out of their shadows or mediocre games based on the 2012 series. I don't know if you're a Ninja Turtles fan or any of those other people who are listening to this when this is not live, but it really sucks. Tom Cruise is Thrawn! Holy! Tom Cruise is Thrawn. Tom Cruise. That would actually... That might not be bad. Actually. But we need someone who's cold and calculating. I still think the guy from The Matrix would make a perfect Thrawn. If not him, we have to have an alternative. Oh boy, Arkham Ninja Turtles game. That would be so fucking awesome. What the hell am I supposed to... I think I forgot what I was supposed to do in this level. Huh. Yeah, I think I forgot completely what I'm supposed to do. Holy... Come on, Jordan. Think for a second. Whew. Alright. I don't know about that. Oh. Hold on, Jordan. I think... Oh yeah, I think I know what to do. How about Johnny Depp as Grand Admiral Thrawn? I know the idea of Johnny Depp doing him is absurd, but Disney would if they actually did Thrawn, they'd probably use Johnny Depp. They might as well. He's in everything anyway that Disney does pretty much. Speaking of which, what the hell happened to Pirates of the Caribbean? I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna be freaking. I'm gonna be very blunt. I think the Pirates of the Caribbean games are not games. The series, the movies, are some of the worst franchises to exist in cinema. I mean, the first one was okay, to be honest, but the other ones are just Sorry, Pirates of the Caribbean fans. I'm pretty sure there's people who like those movies, but I'm not one of them. Who other actor would be a good Thrawn? That's interesting. This is freaking ridiculous. I'm talking about Star Wars through most of this, and yeah, I'm playing Devil May Cry. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the Japanese voices for this game aren't bad, honestly. I wonder if Capcom would ever dub the rest of the series in Japanese. Yeah. Just a question. Who do you think would be a great Mora Jade? I think that chick who plays Black Widow in Avengers would be perfect for Mora Jade. She has the right body build, and she has the right demeanor, too. And she's hot, which is perfect for the character. And she's since Mora is pretty much a redhead, she'd be perfect. I'm pretty sure there's better actresses, but she's the only one I can think of that would pull it off. But if anyone else who's watching this could come up with a better suggestion, go ahead. Oh yeah, Capcom. You could spend probably a few $2 million dubbing this game in Japanese, yet you can't use that money to make a new Devil May Cry. That actually wouldn't... That might not be a bad idea. I know this would piss a lot of people off, but how about... How about Kristen Dunst as fucking Mora Jade? I'm not... I know she's a terrible actress, but come on. Imagine that. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. I don't know. I don't fucking care. I didn't really like her in the Spider-Man movies. You know, I might as well retitle the video Devil May Cry and talking a whole lot about Star Wars. That should be the title of this video. That would be great. I think I might rename that because that has a nice ring to it. Oh man, this boss is such a joke. And Nero, I'll finally be able to use him. That's an interesting choice. These enemies are so easy. Yeah, this game is boring on this difficulty. But then again, I suck so bad, and since I can't even use all of Nero's skills at this point, like Dante's, I kind of have to my first playthrough. I may do another Let's Play of this on a much higher difficulty. It doesn't matter if I get killed a lot. It doesn't. But I might end up doing Bloody Palace though, because I don't want to replay the same game twice. You know. All right. Yeah, I wonder what the people who are watching this freaking are thinking. Why the fuck are they talking about Star Wars, damn it? Shouldn't we talk about Devil May Cry? Well, sorry, people. There really isn't much to talk about for Devil May Cry. I mean, Capcom will not likely make another one. Because they sabotage this game's sales because, oh my god, let's release a frickin' physical copy over in Japan, and everyone else, fuck the people who supported this series since the original. Let's fucking fuck them over and give them an ultimatum. Let them buy our bullshit digital-only version. And let's deliberately fuck Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition over. And let's have a special edition of a game that everyone has already played be the determining factor of the future of Devil May Cry. We're fucking Capcom. Fuck you, fuck gamers. We don't care what they want. Oh my god. That is like, oh. I don't want to think about that. It's bad enough they're already going to do a Boba Fett spinoff. God knows what kind of actor are going to get to play him. I don't care. I'm sorry, Boba Fett fans. This is may offend you. I don't think Boba Fett can hold his own movie. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing a comic book on him. It's just, he's not the kind of character you want him to talk too much. Honestly, otherwise you'll just turn him into Deadpool. Can't really comment though on Boba Fett because I haven't read any stories in the expanded universe that focus solely on Boba Fett. But still. God, I can't. Who the hell would play Han Solo? Who the hell is playing Han Solo in the fucking freaking Star Wars anyway? Oh God, I hate these parts. Oh. Why did they add this shit? Ah! Thank God I don't have to do this bullshit in Dante's portion. Fuck. Ah! Damn it! As much as I love this game, this part is fucking annoying. Boba Fett and Deadpool, that would be awesome. But that's impossible because of 20th Century Fox. And I don't know if Disney would allow that, considering it'd be rated R. Now, it would be interesting to have an R-rated Star Wars, But knowing Disney and Lucasfilm, they wouldn't do it because we have to aim for the children, the children, the children. Everything has to be for the children. You know what? Fuck the children. Seriously. Star Wars, some of the most badass crap that's ever happened in Star Wars are in the adult novels. I mean, Darth Bane, if that was to turn into a movie, they'd have to make it rated R, otherwise they'd be butchering it. I mean, seriously. And Boba Fett and Deadpool would be pretty freaking cool as a film. They could try it in a comic book, though. The thought of Star Wars and Marvel, I have mixed feelings. But I wouldn't mind a fun little crossover with Deadpool and Boba Fett. I would read it. I mean, they have Star Trek and Planet of the Apes crossover. For those of you who haven't read the comic, yes, there is a crossover between Planet of the Apes and Star Trek. I haven't read the comic myself. It sounds like an interesting concept. Oh my god. Oh, this... I swear, it seems like this... In this stream, this part wants to be as much of a pain in the ass as possible. All right. Okay, good. Ugh, shit. Oh, man. Ah! This is so aggravating. Why, Capcom? Wait, never mind. I think I'm not paying attention. Alright. Wait. I'm going the wrong way, am I? I don't... If I'm going the wrong way, I will not feel offended if you point that out. Yeah. But I'm just curious, what would your idea of an R-rated Star Wars movie would be? If you had to take any story in Star Wars and the expanded universe and the comics, and you can make it rated R, what story would you choose? Because for me, the Darth Bane trilogy would be great, or the freaking New Jedi Order books. Oh man, that'd be great for a freaking R-rated Star Wars. The Yuuzhan Vong, though, I think would probably scare the kids. It wouldn't be marketable. Yeah. I'll finally get my damn power up. Darth Plagueis, that's a great choice. Ironically, Darth Plagueis is what motivated me to want to see the prequels again. Even though I've not read that much in the prequel era, Darth Plagueis alone enriched Episode 1. Same thing with the entire trilogy. It just, all that shit that happened behind the scenes, it was crazy all that shit was actually happening. It really was. As for Shadows of the Empire, I never read the novel, but I have read the comic book adaptation. And I actually own the comic book adaptation and the novel. I also played the video game on the N64. I don't know if you knew this, but George Lucas would have actually, if he had the opportunity, he would have made Shadows of the Empire into a movie. Hell, I may end up doing a video one of these days regarding the Star Wars films. I'm doing one, but I would rank them based on the expanded universe and without the expanded universe. My listing would surprise people. Darth Plagueis is my favorite Star Wars novel. For a long time, there was actually Darth Bane, Papa Destruction. I wonder how things would have turned out in the galaxy if Darth Plagueis took over the Empire instead of Sidious. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the Star Wars Infinite comics, and I don't know if you've read them, I didn't think they were really any good, honestly, and there was a lot of wasted opportunities with them, especially to explore different scenarios. Like Anakin Skywalker. This is one topic I'd like to talk about in great detail one day. How strong is Anakin, or what he could have been? Because Luke Skywalker called this crazy. I actually believe Grandmaster Luke is 65% of Anakin's total potential. Because Luke did not inherit all of Anakin's metachlorians. Luke's was 14,000, and as far as I recall, Anakin's 20. You guys, I think it's insane what Anakin would have been capable of doing. I believe he'd be able to destroy a planet with ease if he actually reached his full potential. The Galactic Empire would be a joke. Anakin would freaking destroy them in his sleep, possibly. Mind you guys, for those of you who are watching this video, not live broadcast, these feats I'm talking about are EU exclusive. And Luke is not overpowered, honestly, for those of you who don't like what they did to Luke in the expanded universe. Luke isn't all-powerful. I'm not going to give out spoilers for but there's a lot of things Luke could not have prevented, honestly. You know, I better stop here because those of you who are watching the video, but then, you know what? Fuck it. You've been warned. Plug your ears for a little bit. Luke couldn't prevent the death of his nephew fall to the dark side, or Mara Jade death. Luke, unlike Superman, is not a freaking boring character. He actually has a depth to him. Something that Superman really doesn't. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about Superman, but he's not that interesting of a character. In order to make him even relatable somewhat, they have to make him weak. They did? I never seen that version. They actually did that? Tests Luke's metachlorians? Who added this? George or Disney? I mean, Lucasfilm. Because I'm not familiar with the changes they made in the Blu-rays, honestly. The only changes I'm aware of are the ones that are on the 2004 DVD and 2007 re-release of the original trilogy. I don't currently own those. Do they really? Not that I really care. I mean, it is. They own the franchise, or George did at the time. He probably put that in there. Oh, okay. You just got me there. Okay, now I was gonna say, what the fuck? Okay, you really got me there. The idea of them doing that is ridiculous. But you know what? I almost want them to do that. I mean, the original trilogy purists bitch about every little fucking thing. Don't get me wrong. It's having there's nothing wrong with preferring the unaltered versions, but they don't change things that much that it changes the tone of the movie completely. So what if Greedo shot first? It's not a big deal. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be ranting about the fanboys at this time, because I should reserve that for a video. So I'll leave my mini rant here. I'll just end it right there. But still. Oh, that's cool. I'll try to make it a point to inform people in the future when I'm gonna have these. It'd be nice having multiple people talk at once. I don't know what, I can't say when I'm gonna actually do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it that often though, because I don't have enough PS4 games to actually do these on a consistent basis. Unless I'd have to buy PlayStation Plus and play online. Because I do have a few online games I can play. I'm not good at Mortal Kombat, Dead or Alive, or Jump Star Victory Plus, or One Piece. I'm probably best at One Piece Pirate Warriors. But if you're willing to see that, fine. I'm probably not going to do RPGs, because they're too freaking long. At least for my first playthrough, anyway. I don't know if you ever... I'm just curious. What do you think of the Japanese voices for Devil May Cry 4? Actually, I don't think I paid attention the entire fucking time. I'm not gonna lie, this scene was barely voice acted in the original. I mean, Johnny on Vosh, I think, does a really good job. Okay, that's cool. Though I can't say when I'm gonna do these, actually. I'm most likely gonna do these on days I'm not busy. Probably Friday. Probably Friday, Tuesday. No, Friday, Tuesday, no. Probably Friday, most likely, because I don't busy on Thursday. I don't know. I'm just experimenting right now. This is something I'm truly new at doing. I've never actually done this stuff before. If I had an actual capture or whatever other things you can do to do this live, I would do it. The PS4 is the only way I can do it right now. Huh. Huh, finally. Shit. I could finally fucking kick some serious ass. Though I think Virgil will be pretty pissed off if he finds out some emo kid is freaking using his sword. Oh yeah. Alright. It's too bad I'm gonna go, looks like I'm gonna have to upgrade him as soon as this level's over. Alright. I wonder if I know DMC is blasphemous, but why not? I haven't done a full... I might do a full playthrough of that game, though I'm not gonna actually watch the freaking cutscenes. Hopefully, you know, I might end up freaking putting my own music, because the music in DMC, in my opinion, is fucking awful. No, not Devil May Cry 4, no, for those of you who are watching this when it's not live. I'm talking about... Oh, cool. Enjoy watching me play. That's awesome. Well, that's good enough for me. Oh, a third person. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Adam West is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Is that, am I seeing that right? Adam West? I can't picture that, but you know what? That'd be kind of awesome in a weird way. Imagine Obi-Wan wearing a Batman suit while he's fighting Darth Vader. That'd be freaking hilarious. Playing the theme song while he's fighting him. Alright, oops. I think I'm going the wrong way, yeah. Oh, shit. Alright. Call it crazy, but if you want something interesting, all my latest videos, my Star Wars, I actually review them on my Vita, actually. That's what I use as my camera. I mean, the Vita can do up to 30 minutes, so for those of you who don't have a way to record videos on YouTube, but you have a Vita, that's a good way to doing it. It isn't the best camera available, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. Though, one thing I really do hate is Windows Movie Maker. That fucking sucks. All right. As for those who stuck for this long, when this if you want to know where you can get this game physical, PlayAsia is your best friend. It definitely helped. That's where I ordered my copy. Though if you're content with digital copies, then just get it off PSN or Xbox Live. Though if you're watching this on the PlayStation 4, you pretty much, it's obvious where you would get it. Though if you have a PC, I'd get it on that because the PC's the best platform. But funny coming from someone who's doing a Let's Play using the PlayStation 4. Wait a minute, I think... Yeah. I do not... Huh. Just curious, what game are you most hyped for this year? Because this year has been kind of dry for the most part. I mean, ever since The Witcher has been released, there really hasn't been much to look forward to. I mean, Xenoblade X is something I'm definitely hyped for. The only thing that sucks is my Wii U. It's not really working at the moment. Since we're on the subject of Nintendo, I don't know. I really hope Nintendo has a feature like this on the Wii U from the start, because I never saw the big deal about doing broadcasts until this. Sony, I applaud you for adding this feature. I really do. It makes it much easier to actually do videos and actually get exposure, because let's face it, does people really want to use Twitch when it comes to doing Let's Plays? I don't fucking think so. I tried Twitch, no one talked to me on Twitch. Not that I feel offended, but I'd better be where in my element. Battlefront, cool. Oh, mainly for multiplayer. Well, there was no single player campaign. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm making a beginner's mistake. I should have paid attention when I was doing. Oh well. This isn't meant to be a speed run. Anyone who's watching this expects that. Well, you come to the wrong place. Ah, damn it. Oh my god, how could I forget? Oh man, maybe the heat's finally getting to me. It may not seem like that when some of you people who are watching this, it may be air conditioned where you're at, but good god is it hotter than shit where I'm at. You know what, fuck it. Might as well just kill something. Alright. Alright. Whew. You know, anyone who's watching, it'd be very helpful actually, because I kind of forgot where I'm supposed to go. Come on, Jordan. I think, hold on, let me think for a second. I think, actually, let's go up. Yeah, that's probably something I should have done in the first place. Yeah, let's go up. What the hell? Are you serious? Please tell me you're joking. It's bad enough Han Solo already has a wife in the new canon prior to meeting Leia, but having... What kind of stupid shit is that? Why? Is that really necessary? Han Solo Jr., Lando Calrissian? What have you done? Why? Is it enough you already made it so the Solo kids don't happen? But you're at the... No. Nerd rage at its extreme. It's like Disney wants to piss me off at every fucking opportunity. I'm not homophobic, but what's next? They're gonna make Luke Skywalker gay, so that's the reason he doesn't end up with Mara Jade? Is that what's gonna happen? Wouldn't surprise me. Of course, if Chuck Wingding heard this video, he'd probably call me a freaking homophobic. Oh, by the way, did you know Akbar Jr.? Okay, you're fucking, please tell me you're fucking with me. Please tell me you're fucking with me. Please, God. Please, God, tell me you're fucking with me. Admiral Akbar Jr. You gotta be fucking with me, man, please. I would appreciate it. You're good. The joke is really, the joke, that's pretty funny. Please. But, please tell me. Please. You're just joking, right? This isn't what Disney's actually doing. Please, God. I'm being overly dramatic. It may seem that way for those of you who are watching this, but please tell me I'm fucking imagining shit. Oh shit. I'll be right back, people. I'm just gonna get a glass of water. Oh, thank God that was a joke. Because I would really question their originality. I really would. You know, Han and Leia probably aren't married in this new canon. Which, that's totally a kick in the balls. But I will admit, you did got me there. That was hilarious. I will get you that. God, this voice acting's terrible. God, this voice acting's awful. Ah, yeah. Be actually where I'm at. It is really hot where I'm at. Ugh. 3PO and R2 having a special relationship. You know what? That wouldn't be a surprise. Yo, I imagine R2 being the dominant one in bed, if you know what I mean. As for 3PO, you know, gender doesn't really apply to R2-D2 and 3PO. They're fucking robots. I mean, seriously. No, wait, never mind. I know the Star Wars nerds are like, they're not robots, they're droids. Oh, you know what? I don't care about the technicality. I know you know what I mean. But still, it would not surprise me. Oh, I don't have enough. Ah, shoot. Oh well. For God's sake, it is hotter than dog shit. Oh. All right. Chewie. You know what? That'd be some weird looking kids. Imagine Jaina and Anakin and what they would look like. That is, you know, Chewie, that would not be surprising. I mean, there's gotta be something. There is something going on between Chewie and Leia. Come on, anyone that denies it is in denial. Oh shit. But then again, Chewie having an affair with Leia would not really be Leia cheating, because Han already cheated on his wife before, so I guess they would be getting even. According to this new canon, anyway. Yeah, I cannot break that. All right. All right. Okay, this part's a little annoying, but that is ridiculous but plausible. Oh crap! Oh shit! Okay, shit. You know what? I don't know how the hell that would happen. I mean, how would Jabba have sex? I mean, I know, I know I'm getting explicit here, but I know it's kind of creepy imagining a freaking hut and a human, but how? You know what? Fuck logic. It's Star Wars, honestly. Anything could happen. I mean, the Death Star blows up a planet like a freaking firecracker, which would logically would not happen, but... Yeah. Or, you know, Star Wars is... It is so fucking dysfunctional. I'm surprised freaking the galaxy hasn't fallen apart about a war they've had. I mean, what would Leia and Jabba's children look like? Maybe I don't want to think about that. Oh, you gotta... Fuck. I think it's more of his money. I mean, she seems to be like a gold digger. I mean, Leia is nowhere near as nice as she's portrayed as. She's definitely a gold digger. I mean, it's totally canon. I think I killed all of them, so this shouldn't be that hard. But still, if Leia did go with Jabba, and they had kids, what would they look like? I know if they had a freaking divorce, it'd be really nasty. It'd probably cause half the galaxy to go bankrupt over it. All right. All right. I don't know how to respond to that one. Oh, fuck. Whew. Parents, I'm really sorry if a bunch of curse words, but it's obvious by now my channel isn't for kids, so watch it at your own risk. So I should have said it at the beginning of this video. Whatever. Yeah, I might end up doing Mortal Kombat X in the future. That would be interesting. Four people. Nice. You know, you can add me on PSN if you want. If you have a PlayStation 4. All right. Damn. Wait a minute, why am I here? There's gotta be a good reason. Wait, I think there is. 3PO as a Jedi Master. How the hell will that work? 3PO as a Jedi Master. Maybe his Mentachlorians were actually hidden. I mean, it could happen, possibly. Was 3PO was more powerful than Grandmaster Luke? Wait, he is more powerful than Grandmaster Luke. You just don't see his full potential. Now, how would people react if George Lucas said 3PO was the most powerful Jedi ever? I mean, 3PO is probably he's a better lightsaber duelist. Screw Anakin and Mace Windu and fucking Luke Skywalker. It's fucking 3PO. 3PO is so fucking powerful he could take on entire armies with force push. Force push. How's that possible? I don't fucking know. Fuck logic. Does anyone actually buy into that logic crap in Star Wars? A lot of the stuff in Star Wars is illogical. I mean, come on, the Death Star blows up the frickin' Alderaan like a firecracker, even though it would technically... Oh, that makes total sense, but how would that happen? 3PO is not on Dagobah. Oh wait, yeah, he was a Jedi Master. There's a bunch of other shit he can do. I mean, he became one with the Force. He probably, yeah, it's very possible. Oh shit. All right. Oh, this boss. This should be a piece of cake. Oh, Nero. You're nowhere near as badass as Dante. Fail. Good God! This voice acting is so bad! They'd had some fuck up kids. I would mind. I mean, what the fuck would Yeah. I mean, Jaina, I don't even know if Jaina would probably not be... I think incest children in the forest would be very weak, honestly, because they wouldn't be as strong as someone who isn't an incest kid. I don't know. You know, I know, in Splinter of Mind's Eye, Luke and Leia were technically, you know, they were love interests to each other until Return of the Jedi. You know, what would have happened if they actually did do it, and then Luke finds out through Ben that Leia was his sister? Imagine how fucked up that would be. Oh God. And then he found out that he got her pregnant. How would they deal with that? Man, I'm not gonna lie, Devil May Cry is not as fun on the lower difficulties. You know what? That would be kind of awesome. That would be a student of Mace Windu, or a descendant. That would be interesting. I just a thought, what if they recast Samuel Jackson as Lando Calrissian and the sequel trilogy, and he learned that he actually was force sensitive? That would actually work. It would actually be kind of funny and kind of awesome at the same time. Ah, man. This was an easy fight. Of course, sorry if a lot of this isn't impressive for those who are watching this when this is not live, but I don't need to repeat myself. I might end up doing The Witcher 3, actually. Ah, God, that feels good. Water. On. I don't think I have... Do I have enough Proud Souls? No, I don't. Damn it, this sucks. Holy shit. You know, I don't... You know, I actually thought that what happened with Mace Windu in Episode 3 was complete bullshit. I mean, Anakin definitely freaking was being a little bitch and fucking couldn't even man up and fight him. Yeah. Mace Windu would have fucked Anakin up if he didn't cut off his freaking hand. Man, this must be the quickest I freaking click. She's almost halfway through the game. All right. All right. What the fuck? Really? Oh my god. Oh god, that is ridiculous. All right. Robbie Dodge. Oh god. I don't really know what you're talking about, but I still find it funny. Wait a minute, am I going? No, I don't. I think this might be the right way. Okay. Ah, fuck. All right. Shit. That's very true. Okay. You know, it's every time I clear this for some fucking reason, it takes me a little. Okay, I think it's this way. Alright. Not this way either. I think I'm good. Yeah, it's definitely that way. Man, I haven't played this game in ages. I don't know this game on the back of my head like Devil May Cry 3. I played that game so many freaking times, it's crazy. By the way, for those of you who are still watching this video when after this is the live streaming's over, thank you. I appreciate you watching this far. I appreciate any feedback of anyone could give me. Hell, this may be a good reason for me to get PlayStation Plus. I've heard they'll fuck up Death Note. Seriously, there's no way they're gonna actually. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the Japanese live action. I thought that one was pretty good. I think Warner Brothers of Japan did a good Rurouni Kenshin live action, but honestly, in the West, I just don't see them doing that. Death Note's something they should leave alone. If they want to do something like Death Note, be inspired by it, that's one thing, but don't remake something and Americanize it. Light Yagami, L, and all those other characters, they're Japanese. I'm sorry. If you turn them into a different race, it just wouldn't feel right. And I don't want actors like Johnny Depp being L. Good God, no, I don't even want to think about it. Not to say they aren't capable of doing a good live-action Death Note, but I don't think that they'll do it correctly. And even if it does, that is true. But that's not the point I'm trying to make here. What I believe they would dumb it down and make it more black and white, when Death Note is much deeper than that. Even though the movies aren't as deep as the manga is and the anime, knowing how Hollywood is these days, they would dumb it down to the lowest common denominator. I mean, has anyone seen some of those Americanized versions of Japanese movies? Like The Thing, The Ring? No, The Thing is that's an American. I meant frickin', you know what I'm talking about? Fucking The Grudge. We should make our own shit and stop butchering other people's work. But a more kid-y version of Death Note. You can't make it kid-friendly. You just can't. Though, if you do ask me, if they do want to do their own version of Death Note, it'd be better if they did animated instead of live action. And they have input from the original manga creator. I mean, if they did that, I mean, Rurouni Kenshin, the original manga artist approved of the live action films. So I just think they should get some feedback. I mean, I don't want another Dragon Ball Evolution on our hands. Anyone who actually remembers that god-awful movie. I don't think we need another movie like that. I agree. Enough with the fucking reboots. Finally, you and I are on the same page here. I'm not completely against reboots, though, but Hollywood's oversaturated with them. Because in my opinion, when you reboot something, you should only reboot something if it's been relevant for 30 years or more. Or something that there's nothing left to do with it. Ninja Turtles has had plenty of reboots over the years. And in my opinion, a lot of the reboots they made are better than the original. I'm referring to the cartoon, not the movies. Because I think the original movies of those are way better than anything Michael Bay and that whoever the hell fucking directed that fucking piece of shit of a movie. I mean, good lord. I mean, another thing I'm really sick of is sequels to movies. Can we stop having sequels? I mean, Resident Evil. How many movies do we have now? I forgot. I think we're on like 6 or 7. Each movie sucks harder than the freaking last one. I stopped watching fucking Resident Evil after fucking the 3rd movie. Because the movies just got worse and worse and worse. They're not even good as action flicks. I mean, Spider-Man. It's possible that's gonna get a reboot. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Amazing Spider-Man was way better than the Sam Raimi version. It may not be perfect, but it was the closest thing we actually got to seeing the real Spider-Man on screen. I'm making this look easy, I know. It isn't this easy on higher difficulties. Star Wars Fast and Furious. A crossover film. I just think a racing Star Wars movie would work, actually. I mean, there's so much crap in the Star Wars universe. It's endless. That's why I love Star Wars so much. You have so many elements in Star Wars. Horror, action, romance, fucking fantasy. You can even do racing if you want to do for Star Wars. But I don't think they'll do that. Fuck being original. Let's pander to the original trilogy crowd and try to do that, but not do any of new ideas for Star Wars. And I have nothing against people who are watching this podcast. If you're looking forward to episode 7, I mean, I'm personally am not, because I think the original trilogy, they're not terrible or anything. I just think they're severely overrated. I mean, there's far better movies out there. I mean, Lord of the Rings trilogy, I think, in my opinion, is one of the best trilogies of all time. I don't think you'll get better than that. And it's a great adaptation. Though, I still, to this day, still have not seen The Hobbit. I mean, the moment I found out they were splitting a book that's barely 300 pages into a freaking trilogy, I just stopped. I'm probably not going to see them anytime soon. As someone who loves the Lord of the Rings trilogy, I actually do not believe they deserve the treatment they got with the Hobbit films. I'm sorry, Nero, but the women that Dante ends up, meeting are hotter than your love interest. Sorry, Trish and Lady, Kie has nothing on those two women. Yeah, it really sucks you don't get a weapon out of this. Ah, damn it, Capcom. I know it's like a little too late to mumble about that, but come on. So many freaking years. It's just it's the closest thing we have to Devil May Cry 5 is the special edition of this game. Yeah, let's see. I'm getting very close to be able to play as Dante. And this... Let's rock. Oh, Star Wars Episode 9? Oh, who is that? Isn't that guy that directed Jurassic World? Because I recall the same guy who directed that's directing Episode 9. Or is this a... It could be a... yeah. Honestly, I think having 3 different directors for the main movies is a stupid idea. But then again, it's better than having J.J. Abrams. But then again, Star Wars was ruined, honestly, anyway, because of J.J. Abrams. I know there's fans of the Star Trek movies, but I'm sorry, but those movies are bad. The ones done by J.J. Abrams. They're mindless action movies, and they have no emotional depth to them. And Star Trek is more than just a mindless action movie. There's much more to it than that. Same thing with Star Wars. I mean, and it's such a shame. The Sixth Sense. Wait, he's doing Episode 9. Is he really a fit for Star Wars? Because I know, is that the same guy who directed that Sixth Sense and Jurassic World? Star Wars is fucked. I hear mixed things about Jurassic World. You might as well just do a frick. They're probably gonna be worse than the prequels at this point. I mean, not that I don't think the prequels are bad movies per se, but there's already a lot of things wrong with the freaking Episode 7. Nothing new or original about it. You have Darth Revan, if he had sex with Darth Vader, and they had a kid together. Don't ask me how the hell that would happen. And that's who the new villain is. I mean, he's so unoriginal, I don't even bother remembering his name. And I still don't know his name. I probably won't even bother remembering his name even by the time I watch the movie in theaters. Oh yeah. Man, this is the longest I've ever done a video. Oh shit! Fuck. I like the next Mortal Kombat game to have a creative fighter like they did for the Mortal Kombat Armageddon, except not have it shit. You know, it'd be a really awesome. I'd create Mickey Mouse as a character, not because I freaking want to play as him, but just as a punching bag to do fatalities on him. It'd be a great way to express my rage and sorrow. I guess I could use let's see, what other character do I not like in Mortal Kombat? I could use Liu Kang for that. And again, I don't really have anything against him. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Crap. What a noob. Damn, this video is long. At this rate, it's gonna be 3 hours, not that I give a damn. The Trekkies did make a fucking hissy fit about J.J. Abrams doing Star Trek. As for the Star Trek fanboys over Star Wars, if you want to know my honest opinion, Star Trek and Star Wars fans don't really get along, at least from what I gather. So maybe there are some Trekkies out there who actually are complete assholes regarding what J.J. Abrams did to Star Wars, thinking like it's payback or something. because now Star Wars fans know it's like J.J. Abrams fucking with their franchise. But honestly, it's not J.J. Abrams that's the main problem with Star Wars, really. It's Lucasfilm and Disney. They just don't give a shit. Sure, George Lucas the prequels were flawed, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of love put into them. A lot of people that hate on that, the fanboys, I don't know, I do find it a little odd. But then again, there are people out there, believe it or not, there are Trekkie and Star Wars fans that don't like what J.J. Abrams is doing. I really hope J.J. Abrams doesn't do the entire trilogy. But considering how things have been going with Bob Iger, you know, the CEO of Disney, he may not actually do another movie with them. So that may be nice. Because Disney are, you know, if you know, they're kind of assholes. I mean, if you ask a lot of people that used to work for Disney, a lot of them freaking hated it. I mean, just watch some interviews with former Power Ranger stars. Jason David Frank, who, if you're familiar with Power Rangers, who played Tommy Oliver in Power Rangers, he talked about his experience of working with Disney. It wasn't good. Just look it up. There's plenty of interviews where there's people who haven't spoken too highly about Disney, actually. What's actually really funny, a lot of the people that work for Disney end up becoming drug addicts, or become troublemakers. I mean, look at Justin Bieber. Oh God, Justin Bieber in Star Wars. That is something I do not want to think about. Imagine Justin Bieber as freaking Anakin Solo. And oh God, no. Please. I don't think I should give Disney's idea. They could be watching this freaking broadcast for all I know. Yeah, this is a complete... Alright. Yeah, that's true. A lot of things you've been hearing about J.J. Abrams is true with Episode 7. There's been creative differences. And Episode 7 is going to suffer as a result of it, unfortunately. I mean, I don't care because I'm interested to see the movie, but I kind of feel bad to some extent because there are people who are looking forward to it, that this will end up being another Phantom Menace. It doesn't seem like there really is that much love being put into Episode 7. I mean, maybe on J.J. Abrams' end, even though I don't really like him, then maybe he may want to make a good movie, or some of the people, but Disney doesn't care about making a good movie. They care about freaking making money first. I mean, Disney is one of the most greedy corporations on Earth. That's not up for debate. I mean, the thing that people don't seem to give George Lucas credit, George Lucas, unlike most, you know, people, I agree. God, what a stupid name! I can't even pronounce it. Kylo Ren. Well, I actually agree. The guy hasn't even proved himself yet. I'm sick of hearing about him too. I mean, nothing about the character's original, what I've seen so far. He's just, they took Darth Vader's helmet, put slightly modified Revan's armor, and the mask, and the lightsaber is not original either. And I don't care. I love the expanded universe, but that lightsaber is fucking stupid. Beyond stupid. I'm sick of hearing about this character. I mean, can we actually hear about him after the movie comes out so we can see if the character proves himself? Because if you look at him, they're just trying to bring back the nostalgia feel of Darth Vader, which that's what Episode 7 should not be doing. A lot of people who are looking forward to that movie, in my opinion anyway, are looking forward to it for the wrong reasons. I mean, that doesn't really stand on its own, really. I mean, if you look at everything about Episode 7, they use a lot of stuff in the original trilogy. And don't give me that shit. Oh, it's not the same ships. Give me a fucking break. The TIE Fighters look the same. They're just a different color. The X-Wings look the same. There's shit taken from the New Jedi Order. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do like the color scheme of the X-Wings, but for this is the first Star Wars movie that takes place after the original trilogy, I expect something new. I mean, they can't simply use other ships. I mean, the TIE Defender still looks like a TIE Fighter. So does the TIE Punisher and the TIE Phantom. The E-Wing still looks recognizable. There's many things they could have done. They're playing it safe. It's like they don't really have much confidence that Episode 7 will succeed on its own. And it's not going to. It's going to succeed, but it won't succeed on its own merit. It's going to succeed because of nostalgia. And nostalgia is never a good reason for a movie to be excited about a movie. If I want nostalgia, I'll pop in my original trilogy DVDs and watch them if I want nostalgia. What I love about the expanded universe and in the prequel trilogy and my favorite Star Wars game of all time, Knights of the Old Republic, they were all different, but they still felt like Star Wars. Legacy, it's badass. Is it from the comic or is it from the Legacy of the Force series? Oh, I've seen many TIE Fighters. They look awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with them keeping ships like the Millennium Falcon because that's too iconic. But add new ships too. Because one of the highlights of the movies in the original trilogy are the space battles. Those are some of the most memorable parts of the movie. I mean, in the original trilogy, screw the lightsaber duels. I actually thought the Battle of Hoth, Yavin, and Endor were the best parts of the freaking original trilogy. I think anyone who's watching it would agree. The comics. I actually was considering reading the Legacy comics, though my EU collection is far from complete. How is the Legacy comics? I've heard great things about it. Oh, shit. I'll check it out, actually. I don't know if you knew this, but you can get them relatively cheap off Amazon, at least the trade paperbacks. Though, if you prefer to get in the individual issues, all power to you, but I'm just giving you a cheaper option. Oh, shit. That was... Come on, let's keep this streak up. Let's not die. I agree. I would hit that. It was such a waste, though, what Java did to her, though. What a waste. He had better uses for her than that. Go attack me, you Anita Carkeesian. I'm just a bunch of men having fun. Shit. All right. Fuck. Oh, let's see. Shit. Right. Alright. Alright. You know, I would have put past Disney to remake the original trilogy. But they'd probably start with the prequels just to warm people up to it. Then after everyone's satisfied with the butchery of the prequels, they'd work on the original trilogy. But then again, Star Wars should be left alone. Honestly, Star Wars is one franchise anyone but Disney I wish could have, if they're gonna, George Lucas was gonna sell it. Then again, George Lucas was a sellout, honestly. I mean, I respect the man because he brought Star Wars, but come on. The original trilogy being a dream, though, that would be a mind fuck. Imagine if Disney's actually listening to this conversation and they actually are freaking getting ideas. Oh god, I don't want to even imagine that. Okay, well, it should be lasting this long. Yeah, that's definitely it. Ah, fuck! I think it might be a glitch. It shouldn't be lasting this long. Oh crap! Whew. Yeah, it is. It is true. It's really sad. But then again, in some ways, can you really blame George to some extent? I mean, he's an old man. A lot of people bitch about the prequels constantly, and they wouldn't shut the fuck up and wouldn't leave him alone. Perhaps George Lucas just wanted nothing to do with this franchise, because I blame the fans for a lot of the reason George Lucas sold Star Wars. I believe they're just as much to blame as George Lucas is. Yeah, they did. Disney's the reason why it took freaking, who knows, God knows how many years for Power Rangers to get a fucking DVD release. Do you have any idea how long it took once the rights went back to Saban? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers got the full series released with about a year or two after Saban bought it back. And after that, all up until season 17, yeah, Power Ranger fans got fucked over with that deal. Not to mention, Disney freaking almost killed any chances of Super Sentai coming in the West. At least according to the rumor. I can't really say it's true or not, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you really think about it, if episode 7 turns out to suck monkey balls, I really don't think fans really have really that much a right to complain. At least the ones who hated on the George Lucas for all these years. I mean, George Lucas isn't that he brought Star Wars. He gave it to us. I mean, not to say there weren't other people involved. I mean, George Lucas wasn't perfect. He's only a human being. I mean, you gotta respect the man to some extent. I mean, how many directors can you think of that actually made their own studio? Not, you know, for movies and games. George Lucas wasn't the boss of corporations after the Star Wars trilogy freaking ended, at least the originals. He was his own boss. And that's one accomplishment you can't take away from George Lucas. And for that aspect, he has my respect, because most people will never be able to do what George Lucas did. Ever. I don't care how much you hate George Lucas. You cannot deny that undeniable truth. Dante would so kick Nero's ass. Finally, a fan. It's very rare I encounter a fan that is even sane. I mean, George Lucas was a genius. He was very creative. In all honesty, if things were different, I actually do think episodes 7, 8, and 9 would have actually been made if the fans did hate on the prequels as much as they did. I mean, would you want to make freaking movies for a fan base that hates on everything you make? I mean, for God's sake, the original trilogy fanboys, I think, are the worst kind of Star Wars fans. Because they hate on everything that isn't the original 3 movies, and when they realize there's just as much bad stuff about the originals as the prequels. Like, I'm sick of people criticizing the CGI of the prequels when some of those prosthetic effects, let's be real, they look pretty bad by today's standards. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this now. I'm gonna hold it off for a video defending the prequels in the future. But I just think it's really unfair how I mean, who knows what Episode 7 could have been if they used George Lucas's script. George Lucas was willing to base it around the books. I mean, if you ask me, I know this is elitist, but the people who actually supported the franchise back in 1991, when Heir to Empire, they have more of a right to actually call Star Wars their fandom, because they supported it when they abandoned it. I mean, I was too young to support the franchise at that point. I mean, I was like 3 at the time. Man, that was holy shit, that was so easy. Wow. Owned. Just letting you know, man. It was nice talking to you, man, but I gotta go now. Actually, as for my viewers who are watching this after this cutscene ends, thank you for watching this video all the way to this point. The next part will cover the second half of Devil May Cry 4, which by then you'll see mostly Dante. Anyway, guys, this has been fun doing this. It really has been. If I actually, when I get PlayStation Plus in the future, I mean, yeah, it was great. Yeah, yeah. It was nice talking to you too. Thank you. Great. That's just awesome. Looking forward to speaking with you again. For my viewers who are watching this, thank you for watching this up until this point. Next time, we'll cover the second half of Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. And as always, this is Darcenovia, over and out.